We teach others. What's the last part of that statement? We teach others what? We teach others what? We teach others how to treat us. I'm going to share some stories coming up about that very fact. Sometimes we push back and go, no, I didn't teach someone to disrespect me, but yeah, we did. David Essel here, David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community. So glad you're with us. So, years ago, I don't even know, I've got several videos on YouTube if you want to go into this topic more deeply. I started talking about something that was handed down to me by so many teachers before me, that we treat others how to teach us, and it gets us out of the victim mentality, right? Because victims say that, you know, I can't believe they're always late, I can't believe they didn't finish this, or their homework, I can't believe they didn't do this, but we teach people how to treat us. So let me give you an example. I'm working with some parents. This is about maybe 9-10 months ago. They had, what's the name when you have two twins? I'm sitting there going, oh my God, what is this? They had twins, right? And one of them was always doing their homework, and the other one was always late and always procrastinating. And so there's a couple different philosophies in counseling, we say, and one of them is that that person really needed more attention. You know, they're equally as smart as their brother, equally as talented, equally as everything, but they're dragging their feet. So we talked to the parents about attention, and sure enough, we found one of the things that they were favoring one child over another, not consciously, and it was just like a small amount, but enough for the child to start to say, oh, okay, wait a minute, I got to do something to get some attention here. But then here's the other kicker. When I said, you know, we teach others how to treat us, so somehow we're teaching that child it's okay not to complete their homework on time, and at first they were all defensive. That's not us. We teach them, or we treat them both equally, but they didn't. The brother that was always late with homework, they would give excuses for. They would say, okay, well, if you're too tired right now, do it later. And then they'd say, hey, isn't it time to do homework? And the child would come up with an excuse, okay, you're not feeling all that great, then do it tomorrow night. And they kept putting it off, right? They didn't want confrontation. They didn't want to upset the apple cart. They didn't want people upset with them. They didn't want this child upset with them, so they kept pushing it off. They taught him that it was okay to continue to delay homework. Once that thing popped into their head, once they saw the reality, everything shifted. Yeah, they had to go back and do some work, hold his feet to the fire a little firmer. They had to start setting boundaries and consequences, but it worked. Within 6 months, he was up to par in everything. Now, take notes, write things down. If you've got children in your life that are pushing back, well, all kids are going to push back, but what's your role? Did you teach them in some way? Sometimes by omission, by not holding their feet to the fire, we're teaching them it's okay. Does that make sense? What about in partnerships, relationships? You know, is your partner always doing A, B, C, D, E? And you're saying it has nothing to do with me? But it does have something to do with us, right? 25, 30 years ago, I dated a woman that couldn't be on time to save her life. Now, I've learned a lot, thank God, in 25 years. But I used to just get mad at her, right? But the first several months, you want to be a nice guy, you want to be a good guy, and you don't hold people's feet to the fire. By then, it was too late. I had taught her it was okay to disrespect me. I had taught her it was okay to be late. How did I teach her that? Because from the beginning, I let her get away with it. Now it's a totally different story. I want you to look at that. What about, do you have employees that you have taught by omission, if not just by going, okay, we'll finish it later then, where that they're not living up to their potential? And your role would be that if you haven't held boundaries and consequences from the beginning, you've taught them it's okay. Time to write and think. Don't forget to let your friends and family know we are on the air for them as well, talkdavid.com. If I can help you push your life ahead a little quicker, let's work together one-on-one. Just email me at talkdavid.com and we'll start, okay? Have a beautiful day.